Alright guys, so before we actually get into this video, I'm gonna talk about the webcam really quick. We're probably gonna start using this a little more because for starters, it's easier than having to capture gameplay and then upload the gameplay to the editing software and then, you know, clipping it up and all that stuff. I can just record. The sound quality's still good because I still have my microphone. Anyways, in PewDiePie's recent upload, it was a joking video where he's talking about winning an award or something, and for being attractive. And at number 18, he wins. He's in the 18th place or whatever the case is, and he jumps on his chair and he spins around and says the N-word. Let's play this tragic clip.
18, nigga. Go right after Beckham, huh?
Wait a second. Did you guys catch it? Did you catch that travesty right there? Let's play it again really quick.
18, nigga. Go right after Beckham, huh?
You know, man, I know people are offended by this word, but the thing is, everybody's, freaking out. There's a hashtag going around on Twitter. It's hashtag PewDiePie is over party or some shit like that, and it's just like if you think that this is going to affect his channel that's pushing 53 million subscribers, it will not. It will not in no way affect his channel. He's made so much money doing his YouTube channel that even if he had to stop tomorrow, I don't think it would affect him in the slightest. He probably has enough money for the rest of his life to live lavishly, live a very nice life. Yesterday we did a video about the hashtag BLM kidnapping. Now, I said in the last video, I guess I gotta clarify here again, I don't think it's a BLM act. I said that in the last video. People are still freaking out because I had, hashtag BLM kidnapping in the title. Which I guess is sort of an indication that it was that I thought it was a BLM thing, but that was just a hashtag going around, so that's why I used it. But the thing is, I looked up the analytics for hashtag BLM kidnapping and hashtag PewDiePie party is over, and they're roughly the same. And the PewDiePie thing started a little bit later, so it hasn't had as much time as the other hashtag, yet they've had about the same hits on everything. I'll show you really quick. As you can see right here, the BLM kidnapping has 715 posts, 569 users, 1.7 million reach, and 2 million impressions. And right here, the PewDiePie is over party has 706 posts, 525 users, 2.2 million reach, and 2.8 million impressions. Now, first off, the reach and all that stuff for PewDiePie is going to be higher because he is really, really popular. Really fucking popular. So we can forgive that, but the posts and the users is the main thing. And they're still roughly the same thing on the reach and all that stuff. But my problem here is that the two don't even compare. Because the BLM kidnapping, again, it doesn't even matter if they're BLM people or not. The point is the act itself versus the act of what PewDiePie did, and how just as many people are talking about PewDiePie's thing as was that case where the dude got kidnapped and beaten the fuck up, and stuff I didn't even know about at the time, where he had to drink toilet water and they fucking, they're cutting his head and all that shit. And he was there for like 24 hours to 48 hours. They had him locked up, and it was, pretty much proven that he's mentally disabled by some means. So the people that are freaking out about this PewDiePie thing, it's so stupid. As much as you want to get pissed off and pretend like it's a racial slur, it's not. N-I-G-G-A, because I avoid saying it for the videos, is not a racial slur. With the hard R, it's a racial slur, and he didn't say that. Plus, if you watch it again, he kind of cuts off. He doesn't fully say the entire word. He starts to say the A part, and then it ends, or something like that. A lot of people are also freaking out because iDubbbz responded to all this with the tweet you're seeing on screen, and just to get it out of the way, I'm not condoning what iDubbbz does or says, because he's really offensive. He says a lot of offensive things in his videos. If you've ever watched them, he uses racial slurs a lot, but it's more for shock value. I don't know if he's actually racist. That's irrelevant anyway. But the problem with that tweet is that, if you pay attention to it, PewDiePie retweeted it. It's like the top tweet on his Twitter account right now. I guess he hasn't tweeted since then. But so that's not really the best way to go about responding to the situation. He could have at least, made a video saying, I'm sorry, guys, or letting us know that. It wasn't in any kind of negative connotation. He wasn't saying it in a bad way. He wasn't saying to a black guy or anything like that. He's just saying it jokingly in a video. And I don't think the backlash from this will be minimal, if anything. I guess the point I'm trying to get across here is that people need to realize what's more important. Yeah, maybe you're offended by people dropping the N-bomb. But what happened yesterday, or at least when the news came out yesterday about the kidnapping thing, that's far more important than what the fuck PewDiePie does on a YouTube video. It's not even that big of a fucking deal. I know people are gonna hate the fact that I'm not pissed off about it, but it's just not a big deal. It's a word. He said a word, while this other dude is getting the shit beat out. This mentally handicapped guy is getting the shit beat out of him. The bond for these people is fucking low as shit, and nobody seems to care. No major news outlets are really reporting about it just yet. But this will probably be on the fucking headline news tomorrow or some shit. Like, it's so fucking stupid. Anyways, guys, if you went on to enjoy the video, thumbs up is always appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Follow me on Twitter. Links to my social networks are in the description and in the outro. Later.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake, 'cause I don't fucking care.